Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some big Fs. We have big F. So F in chat for these guys. They played absolutely brilliantly, but it just wasn't enough. So yeah, we have Adam in the FV215B, and he's on Black Goldville. Now, the team have gone to the right side. Probably the right choice, in my opinion. They've only got one medium tank and one light tank, and the enemy have two medium tanks and a light tank. So they may take the caves. The Vickers, however, on his team has wow. See you later. Even the T57 is just like, what? And there, okay, that was a big F in chat for the E100, guys. But straight off the bat, 2,377 damage for Adam right there, thanks to whoever shot him. I don't know whether it was the Vickers or what. I didn't really see, but yeah, Dave will take that. Adam will, I keep calling him Dave because that's his username, but his name's Adam. Adam, why is your name Dave? So that was a very good start for the battle, but however they have lost the light tank. They've lost the Vickers. So every team, all the members of the red team is up there. Literally 7 tanks spotted. There goes the 2 medium tanks, and the medium tanks are now gone. Now the replay file on this is a bit messed up. I don't know why it is a bit messed up. So you'll see some shots where it looks like they look a bit weird, but that's just because of the replay file. Sometimes the replay files get bugged. No reason, it just gets bugged, and it just looks like these shots are crazy, but it's not to be. It is legit shots like that, things like that. So yeah, 3,200 damage so far thanks to that E100's ammo rack. And now there goes the T57 heavy on his team, the waffle on the enemy team. So far it is a 4 versus 5 with still 4.5 minutes left on the clock, so there's plenty of time left to go. Now Adam, he's in the thick of the battle now. He's got the Foch with him, and fair play to these guys on the enemy team. I mean, they're focusing the lower hit point tanks. The E50M, again, fair play to him. He's going for the Foch. He's behind the Foch. He is getting shot from Adam, however, so he is bleeding hit points, and that's been pretty lucky for Adam because he's managed to farm all this damage without getting really shot in return. But now he finds himself in a sort of sticky situation, but his team are still there, but he's just lost a little bit too much hit points, unfortunately. Now this AMX 50B is not going to help at all. It's now a 2 versus 4. There's a couple of low hit point tanks, obviously the T57 heavy, which the AMX should be able to clear hopefully, and there is the E50, but Adam, he is losing hit points, and the FV215B is not really a tank where you can rely on the armor, not like the IS4, but he's still getting some bounces. He's on 7.1k. What is this guy doing? What is the 50B doing? Adam still manages to get some block damage. He's still alive, 7.5k. The 50B is still full hit points. Dude, share some hit points, will ya? Go and take some shots. Go and clear these guys. He is trying to clear the T57, so okay, that's fair enough. Oh, another ammo rack. Boom. But sadly, Adam dies. I mean, there's only so much you can do. And now the 50B, who's still pretty much full hit points, he should be able to win this, surely. He should be able to win this. But what the hell was he shooting there? Look behind you. There is a one-shot E50. But no, this 50B just does not want to know the one-shot. What a complete noob. And thanks to that guy, it results in a loss. But fair play to Adam. I mean, the 2 ammo racks definitely helped him pump up that damage. And just look at that, not even an ace. I mean, he tried his hardest. He was in the thick of it. I know he got the damage from part of the damage, or a big part of the damage from a couple of ammo racks. But, you know, for me personally, that deserved an ace. But well played, Adam. Really good game there. Next up, we have Apex Predator from the Vale clan. Now, he is on Canal. Now, he's not going to do that much. I mean, I say that. What I mean by that is he's going to get himself into a position where he can absolutely farm some damage. Now, the TVP has only been released a few days. I have already shown one 9k damage game, and that game, I said in that the guy played brilliantly. He put himself into a position where he could farm some damage, and this is what we're going to see here. This time we're actually going to have some more damage than the previous game we showed. So Apex, at the moment, no one has come to the left side at all. There's an E100 there, there's the E5 there, and he's not spotted. No one is coming this side, so he's going to be able to just sit up here and farm a little bit of damage. As we know, and as I've said before, because of the auto load on this thing, you can farm damage really quickly as long as you pen. Obviously, he only penned a shot there on that E5, so that was a not good. I mean, he had a couple of shots, then he went for the full reload. Now, we have the Leopard 1 this side. I don't think he's able to clip him out yet, but if he rushes the Leopard and switches to HE, he will be able to clip him out with the full shell, especially as the Progetto 65 has now come to help him. So this is the perfect time to push this Leopard. Obviously, there is one TD on the enemy team. We don't know where that TD is, and he's a Jaeger, so he's not yet spotted. So they don't want to push this Leopard 1 at the moment, because there we go. Now the Jaeger has been spotted. They know how far they can push out. They know where they can go. Lovely track on the Leopard 1 there. It does get a bounce. As I've said, the armor profile on this tank is not the greatest, but you can get the troll bounces on that turret. So far is 2 minutes gone. Not a lot of damage done at the moment, just under 1,000 damage, but there's a T54, a new TD on the block, and it is the T54, and now he can just farm this Jaeger. He's trying to hit that bottom plate. He does pen 2 shots, he bounces a shot, and there he goes. He pens 3 shots out of the 4, so not bad, and that pumps his damage up to 2,000. Now, he has 1 tank down on his team, 1 tank down on the enemy team. But look at that Jag Tiger. I think that Jag Tiger at the moment is AFK. So one of the highest DPM tanks in the game is just out of the game at the moment. So now he can farm a little bit of the T54. He has been spotted. The T54 does turn around, unfortunately leaves him on a 1 shot before he starts his long reload. And of course, his team are just bleeding hit points. But a minute ago, I mean, I said 2k damage. He's now farmed 3.3k damage. So that's already a decent battle. There goes the Jaeger. So there goes the biggest tank on the enemy team so far. Now, the E5 has started pushing him. So there's 1 shot, 2 shots. He does take a shot, but he's got 1 shell left. Can he pen? He needs to shoot. Oh, that was a bad bounce. Bad bounce there. Leaves him on 22 hit points. He could have probably just switched to the HE there and shot in front of him, and that may have been enough. Might not have been, but you know, you never know. You never know. So 4.2k damage now. He's on 1 kill. It is a 4 versus 5. We do know that the E5 is very low hit points, but we also know that his Jag Tiger is AFK. So now it is basically a 3 versus 4. There's 2 1-shots on the enemy team. The T54 is on his team, sorry. There goes the K91, so brings it down to a 3 versus 3, but with the AFK it is at 2 versus 3. Now the Progetto just needs to stay alive at the minute. He's taking the attention of these heavy tanks, which is great for Apex. 5.2k damage at the moment. I think he's actually going to have some blind shots here, because the banner on the left, the damage, doesn't actually match what the banner says at the bottom. So he actually gets some blind shots very soon. I don't know when. Here we go. There. This is where he gets the blind shots. So not sure at the moment what that E75 is on, but he has started his reload. He's on 5.8k damage, but actually he's on around 6.2, something like that. Now he's going to use this bush for cover. It doesn't really work too well because he is getting spotted. They are a bit too close. Now there is a few mistakes that Apex does that could have changed the outcome of this game. He is spotted. We know that the E100 is on a reload, so he wastes his clip, or he gets his clip out on into that E100. There goes to Progetto. Now it's just a 2 versus 2. Again, the Jag Tiger is AFK. Now with a minute or 2 minutes left on the clock, He is sitting by here at the moment, and again he's going to use this bush, but again sadly he does get spotted, and as soon as he gets spotted the E100 turns and he does shoot him. Now he's still on 700 hit points, so he can take a shot from the E100 if the E100 doesn't high roll. So he's on a reload now. What he should be doing, I think, is he should either be going around to the right side or he should be going around to the left side, but he should be going far left. But what he does in a minute, he is going to try and open up the tanks again using the bush. But I mean, he's tried using the bush twice now and it hasn't worked for him. He has been spotted both times, so he should have used that and thought, you know what, the bush isn't working for me, they are a bit too close and I am getting spotted. And then again he does get spotted again, so he's going to reset his camo, and this is where he makes the mistake. He should have just kept going left, but instead he's going up the hill. Now it's good that he can spot the tanks, but it's bad that he just can't get his gun down enough, and for him to get shots off he's going to have to expose himself quite a lot, and again he does get spotted. So with only 43 seconds left on the clock, he's almost on, he's on around 9k damage, but you know, if he would have gone far left or even far right, he would have spotted him, and he may have got a couple of shots off. But he does take a shot from the ST, which now leaves him on a one shot. He is able to clear the ST, but with only 20 seconds left on the clock, he has an 18-second reload. So sadly, he might have time to get one shell off, and before you know it, look, the Yag Tiger has come alive. Like, bruh, seriously. 5, and there's just nothing he can do. There is absolutely nothing he can do. The Yag Tiger turns, but too late. 9,800 damage. Well played, Apex. Well played indeed, and that is a new Hall of Fame. But unluckily, it just wasn't enough for the win. He could have finished with over 10k damage. But hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you guys for sending me those replays in. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye. With